Hello everyone, this is Megha Mawandia from a Corona cave in Mumbai, India. I hope all of you are surviving some way or the other in each of your own isolations and quarantines. In these times of social distancing, there are a lot of challenges that have been added to your plate as a homemaker and a caregiver. Some of you are working while taking care of your children from home. Some of you are working and supporting your children through their school days, which are now your school days as well. There are so many parodies that are going around online, but unfortunately, the reality is far from funny. I thought of putting together a series of videos to try to provide some help and support to each of you that's finding this really, really difficult and overwhelming. Today, I would like to address you, the parent, the caregiver. It's not going to be possible for you to keep up with the school tasks, your work tasks, if you're not emotionally supported. While there's all this anxiety with what Corona is actually doing to the world as we know it and how we're going to come out of it on the other side, we need to be able to work through this anxiety to create a playful atmosphere in our house so that our anxiety doesn't trample onto them. So I have 2 tips to share for today. The first tip is a timeout for yourself. Could you schedule some time in the day? We're scheduling all sorts of stuff. We're scheduling Zoom calls. We're scheduling toilet breaks. We're scheduling meal times, sleep times, everything so that we can have some sanity in the house. I would like you to add to that schedule a timeout for yourself. This is not the same as the time you take out to do work. This is purely time for you to do whatever it is that you feel the need to do to take care of your mental health at that time. It could be to meditate, it could be to read a book. It is not the time to develop anxiety or further your own anxiety about news about Corona. You could take the time to take a nap, chat with your friends, but just time for yourself where nobody is allowed to disturb you or ask you for anything. They could be short periods of 10 minutes if you have young children in the house, or they could be longer periods of an hour or maybe even 2 hours if you're really lucky. But try to build that into your schedule and communicate with everybody that this is your time out for yourself. The second tip I have for today is independent play for your children. I have been talking about independent play with a lot of parents who've been coming to me for a long time, much before we got into this situation of isolation and quarantine. Till now, the independent play got sidetracked because there were already a lot of distractions that took our children away from us. Either they went to school, or they had play dates, or they had classes. Something or the other was always keeping them busy. The importance of independent play is not just to give you, the caregiver, parent, a break. It is also time for them to develop confidence in their own ability to engage themselves. So start off with small periods of 5 to 10 minutes. Help them come up with a list of tasks or games or entertaining things that they could do themselves. This doesn't mean you add more things to yourself by coming up with creative worksheets. It really means to utilize things which are lying around and help them come up with something called a busy timetable, busy bag, call it what you wish. With the younger kids, I don't expect, for children under 5, I don't expect this to be for more than 10 to 15 minutes. But as they are older, you could extend it for longer periods of time and take it up to an hour. Try to keep screen time out of this independent play. Tell me how it goes. So just as a reminder, 2 things. The first one is time out for yourself. Second is independent play for your child. Best of luck until my next episode. This is Megha Mawandia signing off from Mumbai, India. Stay safe. Bye.